Today I am going to revising practical oriented questions. This you may expect 10 marks for the final examination. In second PUC business studies, totally we have 12 chapters or 12 lessons, each chapter having one practical oriented questions, and also this practical oriented questions is a very easy to present in the examination. How they're going to give a practical oriented question for the final examination, or how you can expect for the first four chapters one question you may expect. This question will come question number 41 in the exam. Next four chapters, that is fifth chapter, sixth chapter, seventh chapter, eighth chapter. From this chapter you can expect any one question as a question number 42, and last four chapter, that is chapter number 9, 10, 11 and 12. From this chapter you may expect any one practical oriented question as a question number 43. This is how you can expect the practical oriented question. Let us learn the practical oriented question. The first question will be, assuming that you are the manager of an organization, draw the neat diagram of different levels of management to specify the authority responsibility relationship, create different levels of management. The first question you can just identify, and the keyword is here different levels of management. You have to present the different levels of management. In an organization we have the three levels of management. This you have to present in a triangle shape. First we have top level management, middle level management, supervisory level of management. This you can also call it as operational level of management, and also we can call it as lower level management. Along with you can write it the example. Here in example you can see for the top level management, board of director, chief executive officer, MD, that is managing director, chairman, president, etc. Middle level management, all the managers of an organization, that is finance manager, production manager, sales manager or marketing manager, etc. And in supervisory level of management we have supervisors, foreman, inspectors, etc. These are the levels or different levels of management. And second question we have, as a general manager, list out any 10 FIRE principles of management. This question from that second chapter. The FIRE has introduced, a FIRE has proposed 14 principles to the management. Here you can write it among that 14 any 10 to the examination, for the examination. Here that 14 principle we have division of work, discipline, unity of command, equity, stability of personnel, initiative, scalar chain, remuneration of employee, centralization and decentralization, order, subordination of individual interest to the general interest, spirit of decrops, unity of direction, authority and responsibility. For this question, if you difficult to keep it that principle, the keyword is daddy in US. That is daddy. D stand for division of work, A stand for authority, one more D, discipline, and in initiative, USA. U stand for unity of direction, S stand for scalar chain, and one more is authority and responsibility. In a way that you can also keep it that some of the principles very in a easy manner. This is the second chapter. And next we have from the third chapter, show the different elements of business environment that influences the success of business enterprises with a neat diagram. You have to present that elements of business environment. The key word for the business environment, elements of business environment, pastel. PESTL, pestle analysis. P stand for political environment, S stand for social environment, E stand for economic environment, T stand for technological environment, L stand for legal environment. This you can present in the circle shape. This is the third chapter practical oriented question. And next, fourth question. As a manager, what are the logical steps you follow in a planning process before executing a project? This is the fourth chapter question. Totally we have 7 points. First one we have setting objective, second one developing premises, and third point identification of alternative course of action, fourth one evaluating alternative courses, fifth one selecting an alternative, sixth one implementing plan, and last one follow up action. This you can also write it in a point wise. This is the chapter number 4. From all that 4 chapters, that is first 4 chapter, you may expect one practical oriented question number as a 41. And next will be chapter number 5, organizing. Draw the organizational chart showing divisional and functional structure. Here you have to write it, the divisional and functional structure. Here that first as the divisional structure, that is managing director, garments, cosmetics, footwear. And functional structure, you can write it production department, marketing department, purchasing department, or financing department. These are the divisional and functional structure. And next we have 6th chapter, that is staffing chapter. As a HR manager, list out any 10 sources of recruitment to fill the vacancies in your organization. Here you have to write it any 10 sources. The sources of recruitment, it includes both, that is internal source and external source. In internal source we have transfer and promotion, that is PT in keyword. P stand for promotion, T stand for transfer. And external source we have direct recruitment, casual callers, advertisement, employment exchange, placement agencies, campus recruitment, labor contracts, telecasting, and web publishing. For this keyword you can also write it raise, win, clap. R stand for recommendation of employee, A stand for advertisement, C stand for campus recruitment, E stand for employment exchange, win web publishing, IN institution, clap. C stand for contract of employment, L stand for labor contract, and A stand for advertisement on television, and P stand for placement agencies. Once again, the keyword is raise, win, clap. And next question, chapter number 7, that is directing. Draw the neat diagram of Maslow need hierarchy. The Abraham Maslow has given the 5 needs. These 5 needs you have to represent in triangle shape only. It starts with basic physiological needs, safety need or security needs, affiliation or a social needs. This we can also call it as a social needs, esteem needs, and self-actualization needs. This is the 7th chapter practical oriented question. Next, 8th chapter. As a manager of an organization, what are the modern techniques of controlling would you like to adopt? This is chapter number 8, controlling. You have to write any 5 modern technique of managerial control. Either first one, return on investment, ROI. Second one, ratio analysis. And third one, responsibility accounting. Fourth one, management audit, PERT, program or programming evaluation and review technique, CPM. Critical path method, management information system. From 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, from this chapter you may expect one practical oriented question number as a 42. Next, question number 9, that is financial management. As a financial consultant, give the list out or list of any 10 factors which affect the choice of capital structure. You have to write it 10 capital structure points. First one, cash flow position, interest coverage ratio, debt services coverage ratio, and next one we have return on investment, cost of debt or tax rate, cost of equity, flotation cost, risk consideration, flexibility or control, regulatory framework, stock market condition, capital structure of other company. These are the 10 capital structure factors in the financial management. And next question number 10 will be financial market. Assuming that you are promoter of a company and would you like to raise the capital through the primary marketer? If you are a promoter, how you can raise the capital to the company, and what are the methods you can raise the capital? Here we have offer through prospects, offer for sale, private placement, rights issue, EIPOS, that is electronic initial public offerings. And 11th chapter, as a marketing manager, suggest any 5 sales promotion activities to boost up the sales. You have to write any 4 sales activities. Here you can write it sale of product as a discount, that is you can just write it as a simple term, that is discount, refund. And next we have buy one get one or quantity gift. And next we have instant draw or assured gift, or we can also call it as a lucky draw, and free samples, and zero finance, providing zero finance for the durable goods. These are the sales promotion activities to boost up the sales. And last one we have letter writing in the consumer protection. The consumer has to write a complaint letter to the district form claiming of reasonable readdressal. Here in the format you can write it in an easy format, from, to, and the sir, and you can directly start with your what is a complaint and what is a problem and defective amount and what is a you are going to claiming that amount and bill enclosed. With this all that format you can write it. This is the chapter number 12, practical oriented question. For the academic year 2020 and 21, only up to 9 chapters they have for the examination. Other than this, they have all the 12 practical oriented question you can expect in the final examination. Thank you.